All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So today I'm going to go over the update to a video that I made last week, or actually 2 weeks ago. I did a video on a towing campaign, and I did some on-site SEO, some off-site SEO, and I'm going to just compare the ranking process after just 1 week. So after 1 week, what happened was, here's the results. So as you can see, Boise Towin was ranked number 36, and we got it up to number 20. So it definitely went up a lot. This one went down one ranking. This one was 15. Now it's number 11. So we had some really, really, really good progress. And if you look on Yahoo, we're getting in the top five. This one's number two right now. And also with Bing. So I noticed like sometimes what happens is DuckDuckGo and Yahoo and Bing will rank higher first, and then eventually what happens is Google catches on and Google starts ranking, but Google takes a little bit longer based on my experience. So I would just want to show you the process of that, and I also want to work on another campaign for the Buffalo one, as I'm going to show you right now what's going on with that one. So that one I didn't really touch yet, so I'm going to show you where we are in terms of ranking on there. As you can see, it's not doing too good, but again, it's not really been touched. And I'm just going to show you what I do. I run a couple of reports on it just to see the performance, basically. So what I do is I run page speed insights from Google, and so the mobile is not doing too good. Usually, what happens is some of the images might be taking up too much space. So I notice like I convert them to WebP images. And when I do that, what happens is it usually starts ranking after the first week or two once I convert the images to a better format. So right now the images are probably all in JPEGs or PNGs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert all of these. This is going to save up some resources on that. Also, what I'm going to do is there's some WordPress plugins that I can get to pretty much minimize, CSS, JavaScript, and things like that. So there's some WordPress plugins I can get. And then after that, it should be okay. So I'm going to go through that today. And I also checked GT Metrics out. So GT Metrics has given this a A. So based on my experience, the website was built a while ago, so it was built okay. It was built in an older type of format, but it's using a WordPress plugin type thing. So I'm going to show you that in a second. So this is the website, and I'm just going to log into this. Have to get that password in a second. Alrighty, I'm logged into the WordPress right now. Okay. So this is the WordPress. So again, I'm just gonna make sure like things are up to date right now. Plugins are updated. Uh, disable plugins that we do not need. Update ones that we do, and then check to make sure it works. Then obviously update WordPress after all of that's said and done. So again, we're gonna make sure that this is good right now. And then what we're going to do next is we're gonna check out, we're gonna update this right now. All right, we updated the WordPress. We're gonna make sure that the site still looks good. It didn't crash or anything. Okay. All right. So now that that's done, we're gonna go and we're gonna look at the keywords that we're trying to rank. So we're trying to rank for these keywords right here. I'm gonna split the screen for you so you could see. All right. So we're trying to rank for Buffalo towing services. So I'm also going to check Uber Suggest right now, just to see which one gives the most volumes. Just this way I know what to prioritize for that. So let's look towing Buffalo, tow truck Buffalo. Okay. Let's see the ones that we need to worry about first. So we're going to do some keyword research. All right, so that one gets 590 searches. And we're just going to wait a second just to see over here which other variations. Towing Company, Buffalo, New York. So Towing Company, Buffalo, New York. And then Towing Buffalo. All right. So now we're going to go back to the main page. We're gonna check the SEO tags on it right now. So we're gonna look for the home page, which is right here. We're gonna edit it. As you can see, the score is like horrible. And then we're gonna scroll down to the SEO section. All right, this is the title tag we're gonna change. So we're gonna change it to Towing Buffalo. And then what was the other one? It was Towing Company, Buffalo, New York. I'm gonna put the best towing company. Towing Company, Buffalo, New York. And then let's just take a look at the other keywords that I had. Tow truck, towing company, Buffalo, towing in. That'll take care of that. Tow truck. Did I put truck? Let's see. All right, so we're going to put tow truck now. All right. All right. We're going to leave the phone number there. And then we're also going to work out a meta description here next, just to put it in. So I like to put like something like, all right, so we're gonna try to take care of all of that, and then we're gonna put the key phrase up there. That should change it to at least orange, I think. It should give an orange face, hopefully. All right, so let's update this. All right, it didn't give any of that. All right, see, the last time this was updated was 2014, looks like. So, all right, next, we're gonna look at the homepage right now. We're gonna make sure it updated, which it did, as you see on top. Tow and Buffalo, Tow and Company, Buffalo, NY, 24-hour tow truck. All right, so that's good. We're gonna check the tags. We're gonna make sure that all the tags are correct, like the H1 tag, H2, etc. So this is the H1, Jeff's Towing of Buffalo. That's okay. Then we got this one. So it's a H1. So we're gonna change that to an H2. The text is okay if it's like a variation, that's fine. So it looks like the problem here is a lot of H1 tags. So we're gonna fix all this. A lot. I think they just went H1 crazy. So we're gonna make all these H3s. So for those of you who don't know, you have to have it in order. So it has to be like a H1 first, H2, H3. It can't be like 10 different H1s. It can't be an H1, an H3, an H2. It's got to be in order. And you could have a couple different H2s as long as they're in order. But what happens here is everything was not in order. I mean, not in order. Everything was just a H1 tag. Okay. So it looks like also whoever did this, the readability is not good. So we're gonna change some of the text right now. So we're gonna make an update to the text. So I'm gonna log into my favorite AI text helper, Fooch.ai, and I'm gonna show you how I fix the text on the website. So let me just log right in a second. Alrighty, let me go here. All right. I'm gonna make it kind of like a split screen. So we'll do one there and one there. So hopefully you could see that. I think that's pretty good. All right. So now we're gonna go into our AI chat. We're gonna follow Claire. Claire's my SEO specialist. All right. So now what we have to do is we have to reword this text. So I like to give it prompts. So I'm going to show you the prompts I use. I'll read it after I type it out. So the first thing you want to do is basically you want this text a very similar length. Act like an SEO copywriter, which you are. So follow Google standards, EEAT, authority, blah, 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 all that good stuff. All right, so this usually takes care of it. Follow EEAT standards, sound as human as possible. And then at the end, we're just going to paste this text. I kind of did it twice. Hold on. Let me fix this. All right, so that's my prompt. That's my text. And let me just copy my prompt again because I'm going to need that. I'm going to save it in a notepad. Hold on. Okay, I got it ready in my notepad. Okay, so she's going to get to work right now and fix it. She obviously doesn't listen. I forgot if I told her make it one paragraph. All right. So now we're just going to replace that with that. We're going to go down and we're going to copy this one. And all we need to do now is say, now, dude, oh, my kid is playing this. Now do the same for that. So I noticed that they didn't even continue here. So that's an error right there. So we're going to fix that again. We're going to save this. We're going to go down a little bit more. This is fine. That's fine. No, that's not fine. I saw a little error right there. It seems like they had a prompt, and what they did is they made a whole bunch of these websites. You notice how it says Buffalo 2, Buffalo 3, so that's kind of strange. No, this is too long. I don't like that. If you're looking for Buffalo Towing, this looks so horrible. I gotta fix this. If you're looking for Buffalo Towing truck, oh my God. Tow truck or all right, so that should fix that. Now we're gonna do the same for this. All right, so that's gonna take care of that part of the text. And then we're gonna save that. And then we're gonna do the same for the RV part. And that's done. We're gonna save that. And we're gonna do the same for this part. So So sometimes, all it takes is just refreshing some keyword content and also just, doing the research part again a little bit more thoroughly and fixing the content. Like sometimes that's all it takes to get the website, ranking back on top. I'm sure back in 2014, 15, 16, this was ranking, but things change, with all types of Google's updates and algorithms. So things change. So what happens is when things change, you have to fix them. So with the help of AI, this is helping me speed up the process for this company. So now we're gonna keep doing this. We're almost done with the text part. As you can see, 2 weeks ago, I did the same thing for the, I think it was Fresno or Boise. And you can see how amazing that worked for their SEO. And we're just doing the same thing now for the Buffalo company. Oh man. Okay, we got one more part to do and then we're good. Look how fast. Back in the day, this would have took hours. So like right now, everything is updated after I do this part. I think that was centered for some reason. We'll keep it the same way. All right, we're going to update it now. All right, refresh. All right, we're going to see what kind of errors it's given. I think something's stuck here. I think that's off because it should definitely have been updated. Um, One thing I noticed, let's make sure that the files are correct and the URL path is correct. So we're gonna go to the settings and general tab. Okay, HTTPS. That's fine. Let's just make sure it goes the right place. There's no redirects or anything like that. All right, that's fine. Let's check if it does the www redirect. That's fine. Okay, that's set up good. It's got the video in there. Let's make sure that all of this works good. So all the H1 tags were fixed to H2 and H3 tags. All the pages were updated with the right text for the keywords that were targeted. And pretty much after this, let's check into the rankings for it. So it's going to update on the 19th. That might not be enough time. So it's usually the 10 days. So maybe by the 29th, I'm going to do another video on this and I'm going to show you the results. So if results come in sooner on the 19th, I'll make another video and I'll show you the results on the 19th. So I have a good feeling on this one, how it's going to work. It's going to work just like it did with the Boise one. So after that one, there's a couple of other ones that I'm going to have to do. So the Boise one started to come up and it's already ranking on, the top 5 on some keywords on Yahoo. So after that, I'm going to just run another quick update in a couple of weeks and show you guys. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. I'm happy to help you. I love SEO. SEO is my passion. It's my thing. I live, breathe, and eat SEO. If you need any help, you know where to hit me up. Thanks for watching. Take care. Brush your hair. See you in your underwear.